Yeah?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, Dominic, let's take a look at this one. This seems impossible, right?
No.
Well, I mean, check it out. We've got a fraction for the base, right, Josh? We have a negative exponent, and the exponent's a fraction. And I haven't taught you how to do fractions, exponents that are fractions yet. But I think that you still already know everything you need to know. Because, wait, isn't this kind of what we have right here? Something kind of like that? And don't you just multiply those two things together? Isn't the shortcut? So you're going to multiply this negative 1/2 times all of these exponents. Is that right? Ivan, you see that? And all of them are going to reduce. Half of 2 is 1, half of 2 is 1, half of 4 is 2. The only thing you got to be careful of is it's a negative times a positive, and a negative times a positive, and a negative times a negative. Do you see what I'm talking about? Valeria, yes, no, maybe so? Yeah? Okay. So half of 2 is 1. So this is going to be, I'll write it, I guess, right here. So this is going to be 9 to the negative 1, because half of 2 is 1, but it's a negative times a positive. Yeah? That's it. And this one, same thing. Do you see? Hazel, we good so far? Now, the part that I think it might trick you guys is this negative right here. That's a negative base, and that's okay. It doesn't matter. Half of negative 4 is positive 2. Arath, you see that? Huh. Weird. But this is still negative. Huh. Strange. This is very interesting. Now, it turns out that the square root is the same as the exponent 1/2, and the square root of a negative is imaginary. So you might, well, we're not even going to get into that for now. But check this out. The instructions said that you had to simplify. And we talked about this last week, and I know that this gets a little confusing. And looking at your homework, you guys kind of missed a couple things. To simplify, you got to have one of each base only. You could write this down if you want. It would help. One of each base only. And only positive exponents. That's it. Those two things have to be done, otherwise you have not simplified all the way. So this one's not all the way done, because you got a negative exponent and a negative exponent. Huh. Here's what we're going to do. Oh man, you see this negative exponent of 1 right here? That means this entire number is going to be division. So it's just going to be 9 in the denominator. Yeah? Here's the tricky part though. I have oh my gosh, I have x squared and 1. This right here is going to go to the bottom, but there's already 1 down there. Do you see? So it's going to be times negative x cubed. And then just a 1 on the top. So we could clean this up a little bit if we wanted. The whole fraction is going to be negative. Oh, and there you go. That's it. Now I know that might have been really, really difficult, but that's what we're going to be doing pretty soon. So it's just kind of get you used to how to manipulate those kinds of things. Why is this negative right here? Why is that? Anybody know? No? Hazel, you don't know why that negative's right there? CNA, do you know why that negative's right there? Well, this is a negative number. And a negative number times 9 is negative 9, right? Do you guys agree? Will you follow me? This is a negative number, and a negative number times 9 would be negative 9 times that number, right? So this whole thing's negative. 1 divided by a negative number, positive 1 divided by a negative is also negative. So there we go. Question?